come together today to give thanks for the life and for the love of Graham Peel, who has come to the end of his journey with us here on earth.
I'm just going home. It's not far.
For his many skills, gifts, and undoubted talents, we give thanks. For his great dignity, his strength, and integrity, we give thanks. For his gift as a loving and much-loved partner and friend, we give thanks. For memories of Graham held within hearts and minds forevermore, we give thanks. And for everything that was good, was just, was beautiful and true in Graham's life, we give thanks.
Father's waiting too.
For his family and friends gathered here in sorrow and in thanksgiving, thinking especially of Doreen at this time. We also think of those many friends, relatives and colleagues around the world, and indeed around the country, unable to join us today as we remember Graham and his life. And so may each who mourn Graham find the strength to support and protect one another, the courage to see beyond the sadness of this time, and the light to see that love conquers all, even death itself. And this we ask today and forevermore. Amen.
Shadows come, break of day, life has begun.
To your history lessons, you might remember that Christopher Wren's son erected a plaque in St. Paul's Cathedral dedicated to his father's memory. And the last part of the plaque says this: Lector si monumentum requiris circumspice, which means roughly, if you seek his memorial, then look around you. So truly, if you seek your memorial to Graham, to Google, or however you knew him, then just look around you. He will be in your thoughts, he will be in your words, he will be in your prayers. But above all, he will be deeply within your hearts today and forevermore. And it's my earnest prayer that Graham will rest in peace, for this hard-working, this loving, loyal, caring and gentle gentleman will rest in peace. For Graham, you have earned your eternal reward. Amen.
I'd give the world to you.
Go forth on your journey from this world-loving soul, in communion with all others who have gone before. May you live in peace this day, and may your eternal dwelling be forever in glorious light, peace, and truth. Amen. Receive this rose as a symbol of the flourishing forever in your heart and in your mind of Graham's life, his love, and his gentle spirit, and may this bring you peace. Amen.
Normally for eulogy, you look at a person and just talk about the good things and leave the bad things to one side. But Graham, you don't have to do that. We all knew Graham. Graham didn't have a dark side, he didn't have a bad side. He's one of the nicest people you could ever meet.
Sometimes the river flows but nothing breathes. A train arrives but
Doncaster. And Graham shared the house with a big Alsatian. Most Alsatians are called Rover or Rebel. God knows why this was called Baron von Heidelberg. And to this day I'm convinced actually that Graham was lodging with a dog because he had to run in the house.
such a shame, but it's there.
Dog was sort of a canny-sized bladder because there was loads of liquid all over the floor and dog food as well. And it stunk. Graham, completely innocent, turned around and says, "Would anyone like a sandwich?" I mean, he wasn't joking.
Search for the secrets you hide. Search for the hero inside yourself until you
Many members, and I'm not going to go through a whole list of them because you'd be bored out of your tears, and they're going to be relevant to some of you, not to others. But Graham had four things in life that were very, very important. His love for Doring, he loved Doring deeply, he loved the industry he worked in, he was enamoured completely with Newcastle United, and delighted in the friends that he made over the years. Those four things together made him a very happy man. If anybody should be sad, it's not because we've lost somebody who's added a great deal to all our lives. And I'd just like to say to Graham, thank you for your friendship. It's been great.
because you and only you alone can build a bridge across the stream. Weave your spell in life's rich tapestry. Your passport to
Nothing less than I expected. So many people here paid tribute to Graham's life. As I look out the window and see the sun shining, there's an expression: the sun shines for the righteous. Never have I met anyone more righteous than Graham.
You've got to serve.
I often think of Graham in certain situations, and I think of his famous expressions that he would use. Did he bring any bacon to the table? When the tills are ringing, the boss is singing. Hands to the ceiling will have disco feeling. Your pockets only jingle when you're single. And there was more. He had a rhyming sentence for almost every occasion, and that's because he was this unique personality that cannot be replaced in many of the hearts and minds of the people in this room. Head for thinking, feet for dancing, in the middle for romancing. Farewell, my friend.
You've got to
Fire on the hill, fire in me still. I feel out of my league, but you turn around and say to me that I love everybody, yeah. And I agree, I love everybody, yeah. Sun has long gone out, sun comes up like it's been about a year. But I don't mind if we drink again, my friend, 'cause there is so much left to say. 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 People for miles opening up. People for miles in focus and not. We'd be okay if we had answers to questions in rhymes and in reasons. You leave it to me to be all of 4 seasons. Fire on the hill, fire in me still. I feel out of my league, but you turn around and say to me that I love everybody, yeah. And I agree, I love everybody, yeah. Sun has long gone out, sun comes up like it's been about a year. But I don't mind if we drink again, my friend, 'cause there is so much left to say. 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 People for miles opening up. People for miles in focus and not. We'd be okay if we had answers to questions in rhymes and in reasons. You leave it to me to be all of 4 seasons. You say, I love everybody here, and I agree, I love everybody here. I love everybody here. I love everybody here. Well, I love everybody here. sure. 'Cause I love everybody here.
Diligence, common sense and hard work could often achieve more than in any other talents or skill. Graham was the epitome of these strengths, and he went on to receive special awards in every company he worked. Newcastle United did not have a more avid fan than Graham, and neither did Alan Shearer or Kevin Keegan. In fact, he wasn't a fan, he was a fanatic, and he loved that football team with a passion that would be hard to describe.